Just tell us the truth, Paul. You save a lot of time and trouble.
It's down to you to prove it. I'm not going anywhere. I don't care how long I sit here. What's the matter with you two, eh? Had enough! Hey? Had enough!
I know it looks a bit bad.
What, having a flat full of stolen goods? That's because it is bad, Kenny.
How about if I didn't know they were stolen?
Oh, Tony, you want to be in on this, mate?
What's happening?
It's a bit of a whip round. You know, for Billy Lennox on B relief.
Well, we're still in hospital.
There you go.
Can't be his leaving door already, surely.
No, well, none of that's been decided yet. But while he's coming home, you see, we thought we'd get him something, you know, cheer him up. Oh, thanks,
What,
mate.
like a new hit, you mean?
No, a bottle of scotch, box of cigars, that sort of thing. Here, look, write something tactful, will you, please? The officer was assaulted in the course of duty.
We know these goods to be stolen, Kenny, and so did you when you bought them, didn't you?
Well, really, I suppose I did, yeah.
Very good. Now we're getting somewhere. So would you buy them off?
I don't know. Can't help you there. Let's say, person's unknown. That'll do.
Now you're spoiling it for yourself, aren't you? Try again.
Total strangers. Didn't know him from Adam. On my mother's life.
That's unfortunate. Very regrettable. I thought you were going to get things off your chest, clear the slate.
I thought we had the basis of cooperation here.
Apparently not. You're withholding information.
Total strangers. Sorry.
Right, interview terminated at 09:10 hours. Jim?
Sorry, but...
Oh, it's yourself you want to be sorry for. There I am about to go to the custody sergeant and say, I'm charging Kenny here, but he's done the right thing. He's been very helpful. I want you to bear that in mind when you're considering bail. But I can't say that now, can I?
OK. Select a tape. Sign there, please.
I did the best I could.
Not enough.
I can't talk about the people I do business with. I mean, they'd know. But...
Yep.
I have got a bit of information.
Oh, let's have it then.
You'll help me out about the bail?
Well, it depends what you've got. Come on, spit it out.
Well, I was pulled in at Barton Street a few weeks ago. It's just something to do with the motor.
And?
Well, I was in a cell with this bloke. I think he was on something. Crack, maybe. He was like a cow on hot bricks, pacing up and down the cell, shooting his mouth off.
Name?
Paul Mears.
And what was he shooting his mouth off about?
Well, he'd been nicked for criminal damage. He'd been barred from a pub and someone had come round after hours and put a paving slab through the window and the landlord fingered him. Only Mears reckoned they couldn't prove it.
Well?
Well, they couldn't. They didn't have enough to charge him with. Of course, he did it. He told me he was laughing about
Am I hearing this right, Jim? Are we really being offered a rumour about a broken window?
Well,
Sounds like Kenny scraping the barrel. Sad, really.
No, that's not it. Mears didn't give a toss about the pub window. What he was really laughing about was something else, something you never had him in the frame for. According to Mears, he'd done this PC, really whacked him, put him in hospital, and no one ever suspected it was Mears that did it.
When was this supposed to happen?
About 2 weeks before him and me met in Barton Street, Nick.
And where did this assault take place?
Here, Sun Hill.
Paul Mears. He's got some form. Yep. Possession of user quantity of crack cocaine, assault, affray. No. Is it possible?
Kenny Suter's story checks out. Well, circumstantially, anyway.
We talked to Barton Street. Kenny Suter was pulled in on drunk driving 2 weeks after Billy Lennox was GBH'd. Mears and Suter shared a cell.
Hang on, Jim, hang on. Showing that Mears could have done it, or even that he said he did it, is a long way from proving that he did do it.
Yeah, we realise that, Gov.
So it's worth bearing in mind why we've made no progress on this so far.
No description we can run with.
Male IC1, probably. Medium height, medium build. When the truth of it is, Lennox didn't really know what hit him.
Yes, but that's when he first came round in hospital. He's out now. Maybe he'll remember more.
I've no intention of moving against Mears until we talk to Lennox, Gov.
Yeah, well, OK, talk to him. Just make sure you're asking him and not telling him.
Of course, Gov. Hi, Billy. Good to see you up and about.
George.
We'd like to talk a bit more about the attack, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Come in. I'll be throwing a party on the day I bin this thing. Makes me feel like some old granddad.
So when do they reckon you'll be walking without it, Billy?
Sit down. It's early days yet, of course. I'm still going in for a lot of physio at the hospital.
And you're working out at home.
Oh, yeah. Well, doctors, they tell you a lot of different things, don't they?
Lining you with science, eh?
Anyway, they don't know everything, do they? I mean, it's down to willpower. You want to get back to peak fitness badly enough, you're going to do it, right?
Good to find you in such a positive mood. We're hoping we can move the inquiry on, Billy. We all want to nail the animal who did this.
You got someone in mind?
I wouldn't go that far. We're following various lines of inquiry. But how you could really help us narrow it down is if you could just give us a little bit more by way of a description. You take us through it once more?
Got a call when I was out in the Panda, Cockcroft Estate. Someone was supposed to be breaking windows of a flat. It was all quiet when I got there. I thought maybe kids had done the damage.
So you went inside?
Yeah, going in, that was the big mistake. I should have waited for backup, but... Well, I thought it was just kids.
Go on.
He must have seen me coming, got behind the door. First I knew I got hit across the back of the neck with a length of lead pipe and I went down. Then he's got the boot in. I couldn't get to the baton or the radio. I was just curled up trying to protect myself. I got a glimpse of him in a sweatshirt with the hood up, but I couldn't see his face.
Did he say anything?
No, just sort of grunts and curses as the boot went in.
Would you know his voice?
Yeah, I think I would.
DSE said there was evidence the place had been used for smoking crack. Would you say your man was high?
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
When you were in the hospital, we showed you some mug shots. Would it be of use looking again?
I never saw his face properly.
So we'd be wasting our time putting a suspect in a parade?
No. Voice, body language, the way he handled himself. I'd know him again.
Really? That's very good, Billy.
Yeah, you put him in a parade and I'll finger him, no bother.
Sarge, Mears is a crackhead. The place where the attack happened is used by druggies.
Yeah, sure.
Well, you can see a scenario. Mears falls out with some other slag when he's high, starts wrecking the joint, and then he jumps Lennox when he responds.
We can tell ourselves a story, Jim. But that's all it is, telling a story, not a case.
Yeah, but if Billy can ID Mears...
Big if, Jim. If he does pick him out of a parade, still got to make it stick in court, with a smart counsel doing the knock-ins.
And they love pulling ID evidence to pieces.
And they smell fear like dogs. No, I'm sorry. Billy's lost his bottle. He's putting up a front.
It's like all that stuff about getting fit enough to go back to work.
Never happen, will it? Not in a million years.
How's it going?
Lennox can't give us more by way of description.
But he does think he'd be able to pick the man out of an ID parade, you know, voice, body language.
Have we got any criminal intelligence on this?
Yep. Turns out to be our uniform that pulled Mears on the criminal damage inquiry. Dave Quinnan, George Garfield.
How come?
Well, Barton Street were pulled out, asked for our assistance.
When he was arrested, he was wearing a hooded sweatshirt, the same as Billy Lennox's attacker. Now, it's not proof, but it's certainly consistent.
We need to talk to Mears.
But you need to be as prepared as possible before you serve notice that we're interested in him. Have a word with Dave and George first. See what they made of him.
The brains department must be pretty sure it's something to do, following up unsolved window breaking.
Well, that is a pub window, George. CID don't want to spend every afternoon sitting in a draft. Oh, Sarge, we got a message you wanted to see us about the Mears interview?
Yeah, I want to talk to Mears about another matter. I wondered how it shaped up with you.
Well, tricky is the answer. Gobby, barrack room lawyer. He knew we were whistling in the dark and just took the mick, basically.
Oh, he's nasty. Nasty, but not stupid. He knows his rights and everything. You're going to have something pretty solid on him, otherwise he'll just laugh at you.
Oh, I've got results from lippy slags before now.
Well, you don't have to take it from us, Sarge. You can see him in action yourself.
How do you mean?
Well, we took him into Barton Street. They asked us if we wanted to use their video facility. They're on a pilot scheme. Oh. We put it to him and he was well up for it.
Yeah, he loved the idea of having his great big head recorded for posterity, shooting off his great big mouth.
Right, let's have a look at him then.
Well, look, is it all right if we leave it to you, Sarge, because we're on our refs?
Sure, thanks, lads.
I hope you get a better result than we did, Sarge.
Yeah, good luck.
I won't rely on luck, Dave.
PC Quinnan. Interview commencing at 1:15 a.m. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do so may be given in evidence. Now, Paul, where were you at midnight tonight?
In bed.
Can anyone vouch for that?
I wish. Hey.
All right, now look, listen, let me remind you that we are making inquiries into a criminal offence. You might like to think about your attitude in the light of that, yeah? Can anyone back up your claim that you were at home in bed at midnight?
Oh, my mum knows I was home. You can ask her.
And where were you earlier in the evening, around 10:30?
Down the pub.
Which pub?
The Osprey.
What were you doing there?
All bizarre though it may seem to you. I was having a couple of drinks.
How did your visit to the pub end?
The landlord slung me out. Said I was bad.
Why?
Because I complained about how long it took to get served.
But according to the landlord, you made obscene remarks to the staff and knocked several empty glasses onto the floor.
If you tried to get served in the Osprey, they look right through you.
So you swore and broke the glasses?
I might have used strong language, and a couple of glasses could have got broken.
What did you say when the landlord told you you were barred?
Good night, sweetheart.
What, the landlord said that you threatened him and his property?
I may have said something in the heat of the moment. It meant nothing.
Paul, at midnight, a paving slab was thrown through the window of the saloon bar.
Well, I think the landlord at the Osprey should pay more attention to customer relations then.
Did you break the window?
No. Read my lips, N-O. No.
I think that you did.
It's no good thinking something, mate. You gotta prove it.
So if that's the way he fronts it up for a broken window, he's not going to roll over for GBH.
Excuse me, is Paul Mears there?
Not yet. Who wants him?
I'm D.S. Daly, this is D.C. Carver, Sun Hill. You are?
Paul's uncle. You pick your moments, don't you?
I'm sorry if this is a bad time, but...
What's this?
It's nothing, it's just a mistake. They're leaving.
Mrs. Mears?
Yes.
Police, I'm D.S. Daly, this is D.C. Carver. We're sorry to intrude on a bereavement. We need to speak to Paul Mears urgently. Is he expected?
Sarge.
Any minute.
I'm really sorry, we've no idea. When did this happen?
A week ago.
Can I ask you how?
You don't miss a trick, do you? Go on, rub it in hard, eh? He was found, dead, in a cellar in Peckham. He'd overdosed on crack.
Right. Sorry, we'll leave you alone. No offence intended.
Sod off.
Do you think Kenny suited you about this when he grasped Mears up?
Well, if he did, he's going to want to change places with him. Hey! You've been trying to have us over, Kenny.
No, no.
Oh, yes. We got you bail because you offered up Paul Mears.
He did it. He told me all about
Well, that turned out to be very convenient, didn't it? Because Paul Mears is not in a position to be able to deny it, is he?
How do you mean?
You know what I mean.
I don't. Straight up.
Mears is dead, Kenny.
Well, I didn't know that, did I? I'm not a mate of his. I only met him the once in the cells at Barton Street, Nick.
You know, I'm beginning to wonder about Kenny here. I thought he was just street trash.
Oh, yeah. Bog standard slag.
But now I'm wondering if he might not be a bit of a serious player. Like, did he know who assaulted PC Lennox? Was he helping him out when he laid it off on Mears?
No.
Well, that would make him an accessory, Sarge.
Oh, come on, guys. I'm being straight here, you know.
Or maybe even worse. Maybe he was involved in the assault itself.
I've never done violence. You look up my record.
GBH on a police officer. Kenny'd be into serious stuff then, Sarge.
I'm not into anything. I told you the truth about Mears. He was full of it. Really pleased with himself. Like he's going, I got this copper on the floor and I'm giving him a good kicking. And I say, you had enough, eh? And he goes, yeah, I've had enough. Please, stop. So I just gobbed on him and said, we'll have some more anyway. Mears was really full of it. Oh, he had this copper begging for mercy. He got off on that.
Is that right, Kenny?
As God's my witness. That's what Mears said.
All right, Kenny. I'm giving you a bit more rope. But if I can't make this story stand up, your life is not worth living.
You've got someone in mind for this, haven't you?
You know there's a limited amount I can tell you. I'm not talking to you as a copper, I'm talking to you as a witness. Now I need to go back over everything that was said in the course of that attack.
I told you. He was just grunting, swearing and laying into me.
Yes, that's what you told us, Billy, but wasn't there something more?
That's all in my statement.
We've heard otherwise.
Have you been there?
We all know what it's like to be on the wrong end of a good hiding.
I don't mean a general ruck. Everybody getting stuck in. I mean one-to-one. So there's no excuses.
Look, Billy, no one is having a pop. We just need to know it all so we can try and get a result.
As the boat goes into your head, part of you's quite detached, thinking, yeah, they're right. You do see stars, kind of. And part of you's thinking, I could lose my eyesight here. I could die. He might not stop till he sees brains. And part of you wants to be professional. Get the identity code, height, build, colour, distinguishing marks. But the part of you that matters has bottled it. And the bastard's going, had enough yet, eh? Had enough. And you find yourself yelling, yes. I've had enough. Please stop. Even though that means he's won. That's the real crippler.
Can we show him the tape?
Oh, come on, Jim. That's not identification. That wouldn't work any more than if we showed one suspect to a witness.
So does that mean we're totally snookered as far as an official clear-up's concerned?
Well, not necessarily. What we have to do is provide the same safeguards that we would if the suspect was alive.
A parade?
8 persons, in addition to the suspect, of similar age, height, position in life, and appearance.
Oh, so we just dig Paul Mears up and parade him with 8 other corpses?
A video parade?
Yeah. We've got Mears on tape being interviewed. I reckon that we do 8 more interviews using actors as a suspect.
And then we get Billy to pick out Mears.
Yeah, then it's officially cleared up, done and dusted, no room for argument.
What do you think that carry-on about Mears was an aid of?
CID must be targeting him for something.
Yeah, but what?
Search me. As is not to reason why.
Like this video interview technique doesn't catch on.
Yeah, me too. I hate looking at the back of my head. Those cameras, they make you look like you're getting a bit thin on top, don't they?
No, Dave, it's just a trick of the light, isn't it?
The identification officer will be making all the actual arrangements, independently of us.
No, it won't.
Go.
Well, I'm sorry, Chris, but there won't be any arrangements. I can't ask for money to be spent like this.
We'd be clearing up a serious assault on a police officer.
Yeah, and I'd like to see that achieved. But not at these prices. I've got limited resources, and my priority is binning live bodies, not pinning crimes on dead ones.
So, Billy, where's your parrot?
Sorry?
You know, Long John Silver, 1 leg and a parrot.
Oh, yeah. Good one, Tone.
So, what can we do for you then?
I want to be here for when my relief comes on. Thank you for the support when I was laid up.
Yeah, nice idea. They'd be pleased to see you.
And let them know I'm well on the mend. Keen to be back in amongst it.
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't you come on through, mate? Sit down. I'll rustle up a cup of tea for you.
It just seems a shame that we were so close to the clear-up, that's all I'm saying.
Yes, Jim, it's a shame. In fact, it's a real sickener. But the DCI has decided. Life's a bitch. End of story.
Oh, hello, Billy. You here to see me?
No, Jim, I'm here for the changeover. See the lads on the relief.
All right. Is Dave Quinn around?
Nah, but he'll be booking off shortly.
I'll catch him then.
Any developments?
No, not really. I'll tell you what, look. Why don't you come upstairs, have a cup of tea?
He's got a cup of tea on the way.
I'm sure he'd prefer Earl Grey, wouldn't you, Billy?
Yeah, right.
Sit yourself down, mate. Oh, dear. Someone's half-inched the tea bags. You hang on here, I'll see if I can black some up the corridor. Amuse yourself. See what's on the box.
Eh?
Just do it, Billy.
This is an interview with Paul Mears, officers present.
Oh, Jim.
Let's go.
I'm sorry I blew out the video identification. We all feel bad about that case, but...
Oh, well, win some, lose some. Swings and roundabouts, innit?
That's the spirit.
I'm not going anywhere. I don't care how long I stay here. What's the matter with you two? Hey? You've had enough! What's the matter with you two? You've had enough! Hey? You've had enough! You've had enough! Hey? You've had enough!
Funny thing happened today. We went to see a man called Paul Mears. And as it turned out, we'd only walked in on his funeral.
Is that right?
He OD'd in a crack house in Peckham.
You hear something like that, Jim? It makes you count your blessings.
Absolutely. Sarge, Billy Lennox is around, visiting his mates on the relief.
Yeah? Well, if it's to put his mind at rest, someone could tip in the wink that we think his assailant popped his clogs.
I think that's been taken care of, actually, Sarge.
Oh, really? And is he absolutely sure that we had the right man in mind?
He's confident we've got it taped. Pity is, it doesn't constitute an official clear-up.
No.
You can't win them all, eh?
Well, I don't agree with you there, Jim.
Eh?
You can if you keep trying.
Take care, Billy. See you later.
See you.
Billy, you got a moment?
Sure, Sarge.
Sorry to be such a pest. I wondered if you thought any more about the description of your attacker since we last spoke. Any details to add? I mean, I know you were very confident about the voice, but I wondered if there were any visual features that you might have recalled.
It's a funny thing, Sarge, but I have been able to picture him in my mind a lot more clearly.
Excellent.
I remembered, although the hood of his sweatshirt was up, there were these weird eyes staring out.
Staring eyes, fine.
At one point, the sleeve of his sweatshirt rode up and there was a tattoo on his left forearm.
Oh, well, tattoos can be very distinctive.
This one was a dagger through a heart with a snake twined round it.
Well, I think that's progress, Billy. I think if I circulate that round the troops, we might get a result after all.
Funny how it all came back to me.
Oh, the mind works in peculiar ways.
Oh, well, you might be all right. You come out on a limp, you could do OK.
You wouldn't think so if you'd ended up as a raspberry rip.
Yeah, it's no laugh if you can't walk, though, is it, Reg?
Ah, lads, glad I caught you before you went home. We're circulating a fresh description of the man who attacked Billy Lennox. A bit more helpful than the previous one.
That's very good, that sounds. Yeah, good homework, well done.
Oh, thank you, Reg. Wondered if it might jog any memories.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it jogs memories, all right.
Yeah. You recognise that description?
Oh, it's Mears. It's Mears, the bloke on the video.
Well, if you say so, Dave. You interviewed him.
No, it is Miz. The tattoos, the eyes.
You'll stand up for that?
Definitely, yeah.
No problem.
Excellent. So we've got a clear-up, then?
Well, doesn't that depend on what Mears has to say?
Not really, unless he contacts us from the spirit world.
What, Miz is dead?
Yes, George. Gone. But not forgotten.
Where have you been, Gary? I've been here for 20 minutes. You said past.
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Meadows. I dropped my watch in the bath.
When was that? A couple of months ago. So what have you got for me, Gary?
Well,
In your own time?
look, a burglar who you know, he's going to screw the fish shop tonight in Sunhill at 10 o'clock.
Fish shop? Who the hell would want to screw a fish shop?
What's this?
Hey.
All right. Not moonlighting, are you? What is it, waitering at the Ritz?
Let's get on with it, shall we? So who is this idiot?
Can't tell you that. It's more than my life's worth. Let's just say you'll see him if you're there at 10 o'clock.
So why is he screwing a fish shop? What's he after?
Dunno, maybe he likes fish.
Like Felix the cat burglar, you mean?
He ain't taking me seriously, Mr. Meadows. This is God's honour.
You're not convincing me, Gary.
Now, if you were to come up with a name...
No, I can't do it. I'll get fingered. I'm the only one who knows.
Nobody nicks fish. I don't care who he is.
Look, what I will tell you is this. If this bloke was to screw the bogs at the back of the town hall, there'd still be a tickle in it for him. He ain't no mug. He's got a lot of form, you'll see.
All right. You tell me the name of the fish shop. Now, there's loads of fish shops in Sunhill, and I can't watch them all.
I don't know. Just definitely know it's a fish shop.
It's not enough, Gary. I need a face and a place. A location. All right, you got my page number. If you can think of anything else, you get back to me.
Look, Mr. Meadows, I'm skint. I've told you everything I can.
All right, this is out of my own pocket.
A fiver? A fiver for what I've just given you? It cost me more than that to get here and back.
You've got 8 hours to change your mind, Gary. Jim, have you got a minute? I've got something for you.
Let's go. Are you doing the conjuring at the children's party, Gov?
No, it's a CID area dinner.
I see.
Look, I've just met an informant of mine. He told me that a fish shop in Sunhill is going to get screwed tonight at 10 o'clock.
A fish shop? Who would want to screw a fish shop?
Yeah, my words exactly. But this bloke's always been accurate in the past. Now, he knows who's going to do it, but he was too scared to tell me. So the burglar could be a bit physical, you know what I mean?
Sounds like a uniform job to me, sir.
No, this is our body. Can you and Tom Proctor follow it through for me?
You do realise that this could involve overtime, Gov?
Yes, but we'll get a result, so that's all right.
But I was going out this evening. I've booked a restaurant.
I've checked. There's nobody else available.
Well...
What would you prefer, Jim? Taking a burglar out of circulation or staying up half a night with indigestion?
Given a choice, sir, I prefer to stay up half the night.
This is an easy one, Jim. You'll be in bed before midnight. Now, I'm not taking my mobile with me, but I'll have a pager. So if you get a result, let me know.
Yes, Gov. I hope you have a nice night out. You taking Mrs. Meadows along with you?
No, she can't stand whinging detectives.
You know, it's a squash tournament tonight. Semi-final as well.
It'll be final for me too when I have to phone up and cancel. She's even sent her kids off to the mothers. You won't need that. It's only one of the Who Killed Kennedy variety.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. What can I do for you? Nice couple of cod cutlets, fresh in this morning.
Harry Rose.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm Detective Constable Carver. This is DC Proctor, Sunhill.
Not about young Ronnie again, is it?
No, why? What's he been up to?
Nothing at all. So what can I do for you?
Well, can we go somewhere and have a chat?
Sure. Follow me. Do the shop for a bit, will you, Ronnie?
Yes, Mr. Rose. Well, we've had a very good tip-off that a fish shop is going to be burgled tonight in Sunhill at 10 o'clock.
Burgled? Who'd want to burgle a fish shop?
You may well ask, Mr. Rose. What do you have of value in the shop?
Value? Nothing. Well, give or take £1,000 worth of fish. Here.
Well, what's the most valuable thing you got in there?
Well, I do have a couple of £100 worth of frozen crevettes. Them boxes there, but they ain't exactly the crown jewels, are they? Sure it's a fish shop?
Well, we're pretty certain. Have you got a safe?
No, we don't need one. We're a lock-up shop. We don't leave nothing here. We take the money home every night. We don't exactly make £1,000 a day in the fish trade. You know, I think you fellas have got your wires crossed somewhere.
Well, have you noticed anyone hanging around? Anything suspicious? Anything like that?
Not that I can think of. We got regular customers. Some of the old birds are a bit batty, but they ain't burglars, that's for sure.
Is there any other way into the shop?
Only the front door you just came in.
How many other fish shops are in Sunhill, Mr. Rose?
Ah, yes, well, after the war there was 5, now there's only 2. There's us, we've been here longest, and then there's Charlie Casey. Now there's a thought. Charlie might be your man.
Why's that?
Well, he does the knob end of the market, don't he? Gets lots of toffs and stockbrokers in his shop. He does caviar and oysters and smoked salmon and quail's eggs, fancy stuff like that. Lobster. He shifts a lot of lobster, does Charlie. Sounds like he's your man, don't he?
Where's his shop?
Beside the new furniture shop behind the old snooker hall.
Thanks, Mr. Rose. You've been very helpful.
Not at all.
I'd leave a few lights on tonight if I were you.
A few? I'll leave the bleeding lot on.
So tell me, what exactly has he been up to?
How about cycling on the pavement?
Let's try next door.
Hello.
Hello there. I'm DC Proctor.
And I'm DC Carver, Sun Hill.
Oh, you're detectives.
That's right. Now, the fish shop next door.
What about it?
It's closed.
Closed? Why? Has there been a murder? Or do you want to buy some fish or something?
Has it been closed a long time?
A long time? No, it's his half day. What do you want to know that for? Have they done something? You know, it ain't safe round here anymore. You know what they did? They came in a bit back when Miss Phillips worked here, and they tried to grab the till. Tried to grab the
Yeah,
till.
that rings a bell. Now, is the owner local?
No, he lives out of town, Romford somewhere, I think. What's he done? What do you want Charlie for?
Nothing. We just want to ask him a few questions, that's all.
Maybe I can answer them.
No, I don't think so. We just want to know one more thing.
What's that?
Is there a back way to the shops?
Back way? What kind of back way?
Well, like a back alleyway or back entrance?
Yeah, round the back. What do you want to know that for?
Thanks very much.
Thanks for your help. Look at that. Someone's had a go at this already. Looks like it's been done with a crowbar. I'd say that out of the two, this looks the best, don't you?
Yeah, you could be right. We'll have to park over there somewhere. Look at it. I mean, what a tip. Tonight, I should be in a really good French restaurant with Annie, eating a big steak and them crunchy chips and a 20-quid bottle of wine.
We'll give them a belt if they do takeaways.
Who'd want to rob a fish shop?
Yeah, but you'll get done for assault and battery. Hey, you've drawn the short straw again, Jim.
Yep, that's right, Tosh, and I don't just mean the elbow.
What, the fish shop? That's all right, no hope of that is if you ask me.
Well, I thought you would have jumped at the chance of a bit of overtime. It's not too late if you still want it.
Nah, I'm in court tomorrow. I need to be crisp, as the CPS brief says.
What about you, Liz? A night in close confinement with Tom. Right up your street.
No, I think I'll stick with an early night in front of the telly, if you don't mind.
Sarge, just to let you know, instead of dining at l'Aperitif, I shall be doing an obbo in an alleyway for Connaught Street with Tom Proctor.
What's this, the big fish shop burglary?
Yeah. If you want me, you can get me on my mobile.
Let me know if you want any muscle.
All cockles. Alive, alive-o.
Will you stop playing with that? You're not in uniform now. Go and get us a coffee.
Oh, you're joking, and they'll be here any minute.
There's a pizza place round the corner, and since I'm missing out on a steak tonight, make mine a cappuccino with lots of froth and chocolate on the top.
Sugar, sir?
Just don't forget the chocolate, right? And Tom, you can leave that thing here.
That's strict lagoon since you moved to that one down in
Charlie's.
Yeah, but then you moved back to Hagen. Then she got the new job. And when I saw her, I said to Lula, how's the new job? She said, well, it's not that difficult, Mr. Meadows, but there's just one thing. It'd be a lot easier
if I knew the whole alphabet.
See that new American police series last night?
You joking? I have more than my fair share in the day without that.
Have you ever noticed the way their detectives can only solve cases when they've been suspended by the chief of police, who's always black?
Perhaps we should try that here. We might get a better clear-up rate.
And they always get to visit a strip club or interview a prostitute at least once. You ever noticed that?
They can always find a chainsaw when they need one as well. $10.
Wonder what's keeping them.
Dunno. I reckon we should give it to about 11:30 and then knock it on the head.
Yeah, whatever.
We can send the panda car round here once or twice. Here we go. Oh, hello.
Guess who wins first prize for bad planning?
Your mobile's not working.
Must be in a dead spot.
You're the fish shop burglary.
What about it?
Well, you guys have got the right time but the wrong place. They've just screwed the tropical fish shop for about £5 worth of koi carp.
And I thought I could hear water running downstairs. So I said to Martin, "You've left a tap running, Martin, haven't you?"
That's right. She thought I'd left a tap on or something. So I said, no, I ain't. And Tina said she was going downstairs to have a look. So I said, get us another couple of beers out of the fridge while you're down there.
Well, you keep your beers down here, do you?
Yeah, we buy them in bulk. So next thing, I hear her screaming. So I rushed down because I thought there might be somebody in the shop or something.
So what time was this?
10 o'clock. News had just started. Anyway, I gets downstairs and Tina here's freaking out. But there ain't nobody in the shop, but the front door's wide open.
Did you see anyone?
No, no one at all. They're gone, done a runner.
So why did you scream?
I screamed when I saw the tank was empty, that's why. £5,000 worth of koi carp had just disappeared. 10 fish gone. Look at that. Not one left. All our savings gone, every penny. I cried my eyes out.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Landney, but I may be missing something, but you just said that 10 fish were worth £5,000. That's £500 each fish.
That's right.
So, how much do the chips cost?
Ain't a joking matter. It's dead serious.
Would you recognise them again?
Of course I'd recognise them. I bought them all the way from Japan, didn't I? Fed them and looked after them for a whole week, I did. They were exhibition fish from one of the top breeders. Their parents won prizes.
What do they look like?
They're about that big, white, with sort of red marks on them. Carp. You know what carp looks like, don't you?
Sorry, Mrs. Landney, I'm not all that up on fish.
So there I was, at the bar, and there's Brassy talking. So I said, me, a racist? I am certainly not a racist. I won't even allow my wife to separate the whites from the coloureds when she's doing her washing. That's how racist I am. Jack, you should have left that at home. Give us here. Stick it in the jug.
Has anybody here got a mobile?
Yeah, sure.
You keep your hands off my professional stuff.
We were sitting there like dummies, Gov, while it was all going down a couple of streets away. Anyway, it's your big night out. We don't want to spoil that, do we? No, look, you don't have to come down here, Gov. If you give us the name of your snout, we'll go round and see him.
No, that's all right. Yeah, I know exactly where he'll be. Meet me outside Stinger's in half an hour.
You really didn't have to come with us, Gov. All you had to do was give us the guy's name.
If you're going to screw up, you might as well screw up properly. Sun Hill, got an appointment. That's Gary Lewis over in the corner. Bring him over with you, Tom.
All right. Cool, you look a bit like Marlon Brando from The Godfather, Mr. Meadows.
That's just how I feel. You come with me. Stay here, lads.
Look, what's all this about?
I'll tell you what it's about, Gary. I'm very hacked off. I'm really and truly hacked off in a very big way. Do you understand?
Why? What for?
What for? Because, Gary, you failed to mention that it was koi carp your man was after, not fillet of cod.
Well, I didn't know, did I? All I knew was that it was a fish shop on my mother's grave.
Well, so you actually know who she is, do you?
What do you mean?
Give me the name of the burglar. Because if you don't, I'm going to take you down to Sunhill and do you for wasting police time and anything else that I can think of on the way there.
I can't give you his name. It's more than my life's worth. Look, all I knew was that it was a fish shop. I don't even know what koi carp are.
You're lying like a rug, Gary. Now, I want the name of the burglar. Do you understand?
Yeah, well, I might have come up with something better if there'd been a bigger drink in it for me.
Jim, Tom, get in here.
What are you going to do? Look, come on, Mr. Meadows. There ain't no call for any of this. I've been good to you in the past, haven't I?
I get dragged away from the one decent night I have in a year, and I end up in a stinking bog like this. Have you got your cuffs, Jim?
Yeah, there you go.
Right, Gary, I'm going to do you for the burglary. These two lads have been waiting outside the wrong fish shop all night, and I think they deserve a result. So you're going to be it.
But he certainly smells like he was there.
Oh, come on, you're fitting me up. You know I wasn't there. I've been here all night, haven't I?
Cuff him, Jim.
Look, all right. It was Jerry Duff. Jerry Duff done it. So you said it, didn't I? Huh? So you can back off now, lads, can't you?
So how do you know it was him?
He told me himself. Straight up on my mother's life.
Well, if you're lying, you better not be in Sunhill in the morning.
Yeah, Mr. Meadows, how about bunging us something for this, then? Oh, come on, it's got to be worth a score, at least. A tenner.
What do you lot want?
Detective Chief Inspector Meadows, Sunhill.
Dressed like that? Who are you kidding? What's your game? Don't you realise what time it is? We're in bed here. Now clear off before I call the police.
We are the police, Mrs. Duff. We want to talk to Jerry. Now, you're going to let us in, aren't you?
You ain't the police. Do you think I'm stupid or something? I know what the police look like, and it ain't like that.
Oh, come on, Jan. Don't mess us about. You know very well who we are. I'm DC Carver. I've done you twice for receiving. Not to mention that picture of a pig. Now, open the door before we take it off its hinges.
You're out of order waking us up like this. It ain't right.
He ain't well. He's very poorly. He's been in bed all day. He's asleep.
We'll see about that. All right, Jerry, come on, up you get dressed.
It's the old Bill, Jerry.
What's going on? What is this?
I told him you weren't well and you were asleep, but he won't listen.
Come on, Jerry, get up, stop play acting.
Get out, will you? Leave me alone. I ain't going nowhere.
Come on, Jerry, stop trying it on, get up.
Why should I?
Yeah. Why should he?
Now, you stay out of this, Jan. He's coming out of Sunhill with us, and that's all there is to it.
What for? Because I've been asleep? What is this? You can't sleep more than 3 hours under new labour?
He ain't well. Look at him. He's got a temperature.
Tom, right, I'm going to arrest you on suspicion of a burglary at a tropical fish shop in Sunhill and for stealing £5 worth of koi carp.
Koi carp? You hear that, Jan? You're trying to bust me for nicking koi carp. You're mad!
Look, I won't ask you again. If you don't get up and get dressed, we shall drag you out of this bed ourselves.
You're fitting him up. Are you supposed to be the old Bill? You can't come into people's houses and dress like that. You pervert or something.
But get up, Jerry, will you?
Tell me this. Why would I nick fish? I don't even like fish, do I, Jan?
No, don't even like fish. Won't eat it. Never has.
We're not talking about fish fingers. Now get up, Jerry.
Look, Mr. Meadows, I'm on bail, ain't I? I got a report to you geezers 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock at night, and I can't go out after 9. That right, Jan?
That's right. He ain't going to risk breaking his bail conditions now, is he? Leave him alone. He ain't well. He can't move. His doctor says he's got to keep still.
Jerry.
Hang on. I can smell alcohol in your breath. You're drunk, you are. He's drunk, Jan. He's drunk.
I am not drunk. The smell is on account of me being dragged away from a police dinner to arrest a scumbag like you.
I ain't going nowhere with no drunken coppers. Phone my bridge, Jan. Get Bernie Levine down here right now. I ain't having no...
I am not drunk! This is just an excuse. You're trying it on, Jerry.
I'll phone him. I'll phone him now.
Yeah, get him down here. Tell him my life's been threatened by a drunken copper.
Get the van down here, Jim. I'm sick of this game.
I ain't going, fellas. I ain't going nowhere till my brief gets here.
Sarge? Yeah, it's Jim. We need some backup. Can you send a van?
I ain't moving from here without my brief. No way.
Damn it, never there when you want him. Yes, I'd like to leave an urgent message for Bernard Levine. This is Jerry Duff's wife, and he is at home being rousted from his bed by a drunken policeman by the name of Meadows. Can you get down here right away before it all turns very nasty? Thank you.
I found these in this coat, Gov.
Oh, no, you ain't. That's the oldest trick in the book. You've planted them, you have. You planted them.
You planted them?
These look like the new speed tablets have been going around, Gov.
Yeah, I've seen them before somewhere.
Actually, to put you all out of your misery, they're my prescription. My stomach tablets, 3 times a day. That right, Jane?
Yeah. Morning, noon and night.
Yeah? So why are they in a dealer's bag and not in a bottle?
Easy to carry round, isn't it?
Oh, no, Jerry. I reckon these are Class A drugs and you were intending to sell them. Right, get your clothes on, we're leaving.
Yeah, why don't you pack him a bag, Jan? He might not be back for some time.
Looks like we got a result, fellas. It's not the result we wanted, but it's a good result.
Hey! Stupid idiot! I'll show you the speed off of my stomach, like I said. Glass of water, please, Jan.
These are fish food. My granddad had some of these.
Look what you've done to him! Look what you've done!
Oh, trying to fuss it before you throw up, are you, Jerry?
Leave him alone!
Move out behind you! Move outside! Slowly!
You're breaking me arm! You're breaking me bloody arm!
No, I'm not. You let it go. Click if I do. Tom, look inside the system.
You know that you lot. I'm going to report you to the police complaints team!
Stay there.
Just calm down, will you?
Gov.
It's hard to believe these things are worth £500 apiece.
You can say that again. There's only 9 here. You nicked 10, Jerry. Where's the other one?
Well, if you wait half hour, I'll probably turn up in the cat litter.
Right. If you get a result, let me know. Might just make it back for the coffee.
Evidence back?
Yeah.
IRBs?
Yeah.
Fresh tapes?
Plenty.
Right. I'm leading, yeah?
Yeah. Now, when you click your pen like this, that's the signal for the changeover, right? Time to turn the screw.
Where was your husband last night?
Don't know.
When did you last see him?
Yesterday morning, I think, before he left for Manchester. He was on a business trip.
I'm afraid I've got some other bad news, Mrs. Colcutt. I'm sorry to have to tell you that your husband is in St James's Infirmary.
What? Has he had an accident? I mean, is he all right?
Yeah, and he's suffering from the effects of smoke inhalation.
I don't understand.
Mrs. Heyman is in the same hospital. Her condition is critical. They were both found in a fire at number 38 Goodwin Avenue. It appears your husband had been spending the night there. The house was subjected to an arson attack. Inflammable material had been introduced through the letterbox. At approximately 1 a.m. Now, that's shortly before you were arrested in the area.
You're not suggesting I had anything to do with the fire?
No, I'm not suggesting anything at this stage, Miss Colcutt.
You think I started it, don't you?
I didn't say that.
Well, no, but that's what you're implying.
Mrs. Calcraft, when we...
Not yet. I haven't produced the evidence. Do you recognise this item? For the benefit of the tape, I'm showing Miss Calcraft the bag marked AW1, containing a tin of lighter fuel.
No, I've never seen it before.
Well, it was found in the driveway of 38 Goodwin Avenue. Now, do you possess a cigarette lighter, Mrs. Colcutt?
Well, you know I do. You took it from me when I was brought in here.
Does it use this kind of fuel?
I believe so, yes.
Now, according to the fire officer, the fire was started with a rag soaked in inflammable liquid, possibly lighter fuel.
I don't know anything about it.
Does your husband own a car, a red Sierra?
Yes, he does.
Quite a distinctive colour, don't you think, red?
I suppose so.
I mean, you'd recognise your husband's car if you walked past it.
Yeah, but it was night time, wasn't it? Besides, there's not much street lighting in Goodwin Avenue.
So you were in Goodwin Avenue?
Mrs. Calcraft, nobody said that your husband's car was parked in Goodwin Avenue.
Yeah, I assumed that's where you found it if my husband was at that woman's house.
Yeah, but a minute ago you said you couldn't remember walking up that avenue. Now you remember it well enough to know it's got poor street lighting.
Well, I was confused, all right.
I think you know Goodwin Avenue very well, Mrs. Calcraft. And Karen Hayman's house. I think you went there last night.
What reason have I got to go to that woman's house?
You had every reason. Your husband was spending the night there.
No.
Mrs. Calcraft, don't waste our time. You went to Goodwin Avenue. You saw your husband's car parked in the drive. Then you set fire to Karen Hayman's house.
No.
Your fingerprints are all over the lighter fuel tin.
Look, I only meant to scare him, all right? I didn't think anyone was going to get hurt.
Thank you, Mrs. Calcraft. Now, if you'd like to just tell us what really happened, take your time, in your own words.
Right, that'll do, everyone. Thanks, Mary. Well done. If you'd like to come next door, we'll go straight into the feedback session.
What a pity. I was dying to confess. Get into it after a while, don't you?
Yeah?
Character, I mean.
It's not an acting class, is it?
So, any comments? Dick, you sat this one out. Perhaps you'd like to go first.
Right. I thought it started off OK. The information was elicited thoroughly. Reg didn't allow the interview to become confrontational or start levelling accusations. I thought he did really well.
Yeah, well, that's because I was applying the peace mnemonic that we learnt yesterday. You know, plan and prepare, engage and explain, account, clarify and challenge, close and evaluate. Except I only got as far as stage 3 before Sergeant Boulton came in.
That's where I felt it really started to fall apart. John was way over the top. It was all threats and intimidation.
Look, we'd established that the suspect was lying. I didn't see the point fannying around any longer.
It felt like we were back in the era of good cop and bad cop, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't notice any changeover signal either.
Ah, well, that's because I didn't have time to give it before Sergeant Boulton battered in.
He did give it early on by mistake.
It's not exactly good teamwork, though, is it, butting in like that?
How did you feel about it, Reg?
Well, I found it quite undermining, actually. After all we've learnt this week.
Look, I saw a gap in her defences, so I went for it like I would in any real interview.
Our job isn't primarily to secure a confession, John.
Isn't it?
No, it's to gather sufficient evidence for the CPS to decide whether or not there's a case against the suspect. I didn't see you taking any notes throughout the whole interview.
Well, that's not why I joined the job.
Yeah, but the job's changing.
Yeah, Rachel's right, John. There are certain cases of really changed attitudes amongst the top brass, mate.
Oh, great. So I'm supposed to act like some kind of glorified clerk for the CPS now, am I?
Yeah, of course not. But you might find you made fewer mistakes if you didn't go at it like a bull at a gate.
Bit light from the script rather there, didn't we, John?
It's a good job I did, or we would have been there all night.
Same old John. Always going for the jugular.
Look who's talking.
Not my style these days, mate.
What, Mr. Squeaky Clean, are you now you're working at the yard?
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Throw Christians to the lions, you mean?
Bit sour, are we, that we never got the call?
Look, we both know why you got the call to the child protection team. It was for putting away Anthony Carpenter.
It was all a long time ago.
Well, that's funny, because it seems like only yesterday to me.
No point in dwelling in the past. Not when there's new techniques to be learnt.
Come in.
Oh, Sergeant Strong. I wonder if I could have a word.
Of course, Reg.
What do you think of my progress on the course so far?
Oh, you're doing fine. It's not a competitive course, Reg.
I realise that.
That everyone in the Met's going to have to do it over the next 2 years.
Yeah, I'm right behind the new methods that the Met is bringing in.
Oh, glad to hear it.
Yeah, but long overdue, in my opinion. In fact, I thought I might be able to help out in some way.
How do you mean exactly?
Well, I was wondering if you thought I had the makings of a suitable instructor myself.
Oh, well, that's not really for me to say.
Only I find in my dealings with the general public that I tune in very quickly to what they're thinking. I imagine that was a quality needed for an instructor.
Quite.
So what do you think?
Well, let's see how you get on in the next one, shall we?
This interview is being taped. Officers present are myself, PC Hollis, assigned to Collindale Police Station, and the other officer is...
PC Dean, also attached to Collindale Police Station.
And I'm interviewing... will you give your full name, please, sir?
Terry Riley.
And what is your date of birth, sir?
23rd of November, 1959.
How old does that make you?
38.
Right, now, there are no other persons present in the room. Do you agree, Tony?
Yep.
Right, the time by my watch is 11 a.m. and it is Thursday, the 11th of March. Now, this interview is being tape recorded, and it may be used in evidence against you if your case ever comes to trial. Now, I must remind you that you're entitled...
You ever done any real policing yourself?
You don't just walk off the street into this job.
What, and you really believe in all this peace mnemonic stuff?
It's a template for how things ought to be done, not how we expect every interview to be conducted at every station.
So you do acknowledge it's not all pussyfooting around out in the street, then?
That's your job. This is mine.
I didn't want to come on this course in the first place. My DI selected me for it.
I can quite see why. You're not exactly Mr. Softly, are you?
It's just all this touchy-feely stuff. Sets my teeth on edge. You're going to fail me, then?
That's what you want, isn't it? Then you can go back to your DI and tell him what a load of cobblers it was.
No, I'm just asking you. Are you going to fail me?
I shouldn't think so. I can see that you're a good copper. The Met needs a few like you.
I'm touched.
I mean a few.
So you claim you were already wearing the sweater when you entered the department store, is that right?
Yeah, I was in the change room trying on a pair of trousers. I didn't like the cut, so I handed them back to the assistant and I left.
Yeah, just to clarify, Mr. Riley, you say you bought the sweater at another branch?
That's right.
And you no longer have the receipt?
No.
How long have you had the sweater?
About a fortnight.
And have you washed it?
With our what?
Well, see, if you washed it, you'll know about the different fibres that it's made up of.
What's that got to do with it?
Quite a lot, actually. See, if it's wool, you can wash it in cold water by hand. If it's polyester, well, you can just stick it in the washing machine.
What if it's acrylic? Or a polyester and wool mix?
Ah, well, then that depends on the percentage of each fibre.
So what is this then, the Sunhill Laundry Police?
Ah, that's the noise that tells us that we have to pause now and put in a fresh tape.
Yeah, don't forget to set it on spin dry then, Reg.
I have to remind you, sir, that you're still under caution.
Sorry, mate.
So, Reg, how do you think it went?
Well, I tried to implement the course methodology, but, well, he kept taking the mickey all the time.
Nothing personal, Reg, just responded to my brief, that was all.
Bit over the top, wasn't it?
I'm sure you get obstructive characters like that all the time.
Real scumbags, you mean?
Yes, John, and you shouldn't let them ruffle you.
How do you think the tape procedure went?
Well, he got so flustered he completely cocked up the tape procedure.
What should he have done?
He should have waited until the end of the interview and sealed the tapes then.
And why is that so important?
Because if there's a gap between the end of the first tape and the beginning of the second tape, a clever lawyer could suggest that a deal had been struck or pressure had been applied.
Well, I'm sorry, but I think that's crap. Surely the interview situation is one in which the suspect should be under pressure, not the policeman.
Well, I'm afraid that's the world we live in now.
How are we supposed to keep our mind on the interview if we've got to follow all these rules you're teaching us?
Calm down, John. I think Rachel's doing a great job here and we can't keep burying our heads in the sand.
Oh, well, that's easy for you to say, stuck behind a desk at the yard. But on the ground, if we followed these models to the letter, we'd never get anyone in the dock.
Yeah, and if we don't follow them, every conviction we get can be overturned.
And there's no point in fighting it. It's the way the wind's blowing through the Met right now.
And you always did find it easy to go the way of least resistance, didn't you, Dick?
And you always had trouble controlling that temper of yours.
Ooh.
Touche.
Oh, yeah, OK. Look, let's break for lunch, Erin.
Thank goodness for that. So did you say it was at Holloway you knew Fred?
No, it's Haringey.
Oh, yeah.
And if I remember rightly, you used to find those pauses between the tapes very useful at Stafford Road, didn't you, Dick?
Elvis. You say, and he's going away. I think it's just to his bodyguard.
I reckon Lansbury sabotaged your interview on purpose, Reg, just to look smart in front of Strong and Dean.
I suppose he thinks he's some sort of big shot now.
Yeah, it's about the size of it. We both DS's together at Stafford Row. He went straight from there to the yard.
Ambitious chap, eh?
I'll tell you how he got his promotion. Do you remember the Gresham Canal murder, the Anthony Carpenter case?
Not offhand, no.
Oh, it was a big case at the time. It was the murder of a child. Anthony Carpenter was this gormless individual, lived with his elderly mother, didn't have any previous convictions, but he was just the type that neighbours suspect when a child goes missing.
Yeah, I know the type.
Yeah, well, a child did go missing, was eventually hauled out of the local canal. The body had been in the water so long, no forensics were possible. Anyway, Anthony Carpenter had often been seen in the vicinity of the canal. Someone pointed the finger. Lansbury pulled him in for questioning.
How are you, Bob?
We did the interview together. And Carpenter refused to admit that he was the murderer, but he did admit that he knew the boy. Anyway, after about 2 days of getting nowhere, Lansbury offered Carpenter a deal.
You did?
While the tape wasn't running, Lansbury told Carpenter that if he admitted that he was the murderer, he could get him psychiatric treatment. Now, Carpenter was just so confused, disorientated, that he confessed. Lansbury virtually dictated his statement for him. At the trial, Carpenter pleaded not guilty, but the original confession was the main thrust for the prosecution.
So he went down?
Yeah, for life, and in prison, not in Broadmoor.
So Lansbury didn't keep his part of the deal?
Well, how could he? I mean, he wasn't even in a position to offer a deal.
All this stuff he's been coming out with. What an hypocrite.
Yeah, that's why I got so angry this morning.
Well, don't blame yourself.
Call me John. There's no rank pulling here, Reg.
Oh, thank you, John.
You don't want someone like that making a fool out of you like he did in that last interview, do you, Reg?
No, I don't.
I know what people say about you at Sunhill. I've never agreed with them.
What did they say?
Never mind, it doesn't matter. But wouldn't it be good if you and I could show Lansbury up for what he really is this afternoon?
Yeah, it would.
Come in.
I just came to say that I'm sorry about this morning. I think that I overreacted.
That's okay. Shock of the new, probably.
Yeah. Look, I was wondering if this afternoon we could tackle something a bit meatier.
How do you mean?
Well, it's just like domestic disputes, shoplifting scenarios. They're a bit petty, aren't they?
It's not the cases that are important here, it's the approach.
I know, but I thought that I could relate to the course methodology a bit better if we just tackled more major crime.
Well, the role-play file's in the top drawer. You can choose one yourself if you like.
Thanks.
You're partnering Dick Lansbury this afternoon, aren't you?
I believe so, yeah.
I realise there's some sort of history between you two.
Well, we had our differences at Stafford Row, yeah.
Good. Promotion thing, was it?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, there's no pips at stake here. Try and relax a bit, eh?
Sure.
John, Sergeant struck with Rachel. She's just given me a brief this afternoon.
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, it's a bit close to the knuckle, isn't it?
Don't worry, Reg, it's just a role play.
Well, yeah, I know, but it feels funny. It's going to be embarrassing in front of Rachel and Mary.
Reg, it's just stage fright.
You're going to be fine.
OK, let me just recap, Andrew. You said you were nowhere near Victoria Park on the afternoon of July the 15th, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. It's just like I told you. I was doing what I do every other Thursday. I'd gone to the DSS to sign on.
And from there you went straight home?
Yeah.
But not through the park?
No. Well, I went along by the railway line and over the bridge.
Even though it would have been quicker for you to take your usual route home through the park?
Yeah.
He makes a good perv, doesn't he?
Why did he go that way?
Because it was a school holidays. I wanted to avoid the kids.
Don't you like the kids?
Oh, no, they make fun of me, you know.
They hurt your feelings?
Yeah, they do.
Was Peter Melville one of those boys? Was he, Andrew?
Well, yeah, he was.
Yeah. But you wanted to avoid him?
Well, yeah.
So you went a different way home?
Yeah.
Along by the railway?
Yeah.
What did you see on your way home?
Oh, the usual things. You know, people, trains.
Did you go straight home?
Yeah.
Across the railway bridge?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Did you, Andrew? The bridge is closed. It's been closed for about a month.
Well, I must have gone another way then. I don't remember.
Along by Milton Road?
Yeah.
Well, you know where that goes, don't you, Andrew? That runs alongside Victoria Park. Did you see Peter Melville there, Andrew? You wanted to get even with him, didn't you?
Yeah, he was the nasty, spiteful one. He kept nagging the others on.
And that day, you found him on his own in the park, didn't you?
I don't remember.
You do, Andrew. You attacked him, didn't you?
No, I never touched him.
Come on, Andrew. Tell us the truth.
Well, yeah. I mean, he was throwing stones at me and he called me that name.
What name?
Nonce. Come on, you nonce, come and get it. And then, well, one of the stones hit me on the head. I don't remember anything after that. It's all a blank.
That's the signal to tell us the tape is coming to an end. We have to pause and insert a new one.
You were so angry you put your hands round his neck, didn't you, Andrew? You did do it. Come on, you can tell us. The tape isn't running.
What are you doing, John?
We can do you a deal, Andrew.
What sort of deal?
Well, if you admit that it was you who strangled the boy, we can get you psychiatric treatment.
Can you get me treatment?
No, we can't, and there's no I'm sorry, can we stop? I'm confused. Is this supposed to be part of the role play? Am I in on this, or what?
And I won't be punished.
What is this, Reg?
So, you'll take care of it. I won't have to go to prison. You'll see to it.
Oh, what are you two playing at?
No, you won't have to go to prison. You can go to a nice new hospital. You can have your own room. You can even have nice nurses to look after you.
You promise?
Oh, we promise, don't we, Dick?
Yeah, I've had enough of this.
What the hell is going on in here?
I'm just injecting some reality into the proceedings. Still on your conscience, is it, Dick?
On my bloody conscience, you've got a nerve.
When did you two cook this up?
It's a long story.
It had better be a good one. You've just wrecked the whole course.
Somehow I don't think D.I. Lansbury's going to be coming to the end of course drink, do you? Right, Reg. I'm buying what you're having.
Well, I think I'm going to go home, actually. I feel a bit peculiar.
Why? What's the matter with you?
Well, it was the role play. I found it quite disturbing. I mean, very draining. Oh, you get right out of yourself, don't you? You forget who you are.
That's method acting. I've read about that. You'll be all right. You just need a couple of brandies inside you. I need a pint of lager and a brandy, please.
Chino, thought I might find you two here. No sign of D.I. Lansbury, I suppose.
No.
Can't say I'm surprised after what you've just told me.
Can I get you two ladies a drink?
I reckon you owe us one. You must have wondered what you walked into today, Mary.
Most exciting course I've ever been on. I'll have a gin and tonic, please.
Yeah, same for me.
2 more gin and tonics, please. Why don't you and Reg get that table and we'll join you in a minute?
Come on, Reg. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Rachel. I've changed my mind about transferring to the training department. I'm not cut out for it, after all.
Why is that, then?
He's thinking of relocating to Hollywood.
Now, well, I know my limitations, and I don't see the point of trying to empathise with other people if you hardly know yourself.
I think we've had enough psychology for one day, don't you, Reg? Yeah, take these. Mary's waiting for you.
One thing I still don't understand. Why didn't you make a complaint against Lansbury at the time of the murder?
Well, I would have been going out on a limb at my neck.
Well, that shouldn't make any difference, not for someone like you. No. What's the real reason?
Well, Anthony Carpenter committed suicide in prison a couple of years ago. The other inmates hounded him to death. You know how sex offenders get treated inside.
And you feel guilty for not having spoken up for him? Do you?
Well, maybe I feel bad in case the real perpetrator got away and he could still be out there doing the same thing to other kids.
That's not the whole story, is it?
Not exactly.
Well, aren't you going to tell me?
Why should I?
Because I think you want to tell someone.
Do I? What makes you say that?
Just something I get off you. Brings a lot to the surface sometimes, this course. It's all the role play involved. I notice you never offered to play the suspect. Afraid of experiencing your own guilt, were you?
My guilt?
About the Carpenter case.
No, I told you, Lansbury's the one who should feel guilty. He's the one who offered the deal, not me.
Yeah, but you must have prepared your strategy beforehand. You planned it together, didn't you?
It wasn't a fit-up. Carpenter was guilty anyway.
Yeah, but if you both extracted the confession, why do you hate Lansbury so much? Because only he profited from it? He got promoted to the yard and you got nothing. It was your idea, wasn't it? But he got all the credit. It's true, isn't it?